Welcome back. My name is Barbecue. The game is Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we had a run-in with the Black Shields, and fortunately, the bears Martha was taking care of did not make it. Understandably, Clive was quite upset to see what is essentially his family's legacy spat upon like that. And in the meanwhile, Joshua was being mysterious off in the north with his handmaiden, I guess? I don't know who she is actually. That is a good question. How did Joshua come across her? Was she like someone in the Rosarian household, or did Joshua pick her up after the night at Phoenix Gate? Because she refers to him as Lord, so she knows who he is. Well, hello, an Ahriman. What is it? Hello. C rank. Notorious marks. I knew it. I knew there'd be a hunt board. Excellent. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Oh, I just got doomed. I was trying to dodge out of the way, but then I was in Ramu instead of where I thought I was.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Alright, so he's over there. I'm gonna take another whack at him. This time, I'm not going to sit in the doom like a retard.
They called themselves our
look sharp.
I mean, worst come to worst, I can always use ignition in Phoenix form to just run out.
Thank you, Founder.
Alright. Ow. I am playing so badly. Only 9k damage, huh?
I needed that.
There we go, that's better. That's a more respectable 13,000. There we go. Oh boy. 200 XP, 35, 30 points, 10 more of the green stuff, 5k gil, some magic dash and a meteorite.
You didn't see that coming.
Because he's a Nariman. Very funny, Clive, very funny.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
The pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
And there's no reason not to fast travel back to Martha's Rest.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I wonder, why would his mother be going after after bears? Maybe she's going after a particular bear. Maybe she's hoping the Black Shields catch Clive in the night, slit his throat while he's asleep.
We're not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right? Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. I give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Why has this quest got a plus? Is this like Blue Quest in 14? This unlocks side content? I reckon it must. Also, I reckon that
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
the green currency I've been getting recently is spent in conjunction with the mark board, the hunt board. A white chocobo feather.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, Looks like they went that way.
You don't reckon this chocobo is Ambrosia? Or mayhaps one of Ambrosia's spawn? That'd be a nice surprise for Clive. Especially given all the dark things that have been happening recently.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Ow. Oops, too slow. I can't believe I got that parry. Almost 19k, that was a good one.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume.
There's Ambrosia. Look at her eye.
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. A bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly son that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Well, one good turn 5 years ago ends with this happy sight. Ambrosia's tack. Bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Queh! Ambrosia is played in Clive's chambers. And a sharp fang. Chocobo unlocked. Met up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Well, there are 3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, next to mount the chocobo.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Gotta hold down. Stop. And R3 to hold. Or
Time to fight.
hello, dum-dums.
Thanks, skull.
Very nice indeed. That is one side quest I am most happy to have fulfilled. And yes, I was correct in that the plus sign means side content unlocked.
Where's Gav?
Missive has been delivered to the chambers. Might want to check on that first.
I think it's alright to touch him.
But by any other name. Forgive my insistence in writing you silly letters. Well, that we had more time to speak to each other in person. But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing. Defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Ah, that's good, that's good. Where does this all lead? Well, hello. Goblin coin. Economists are wont to argue that currency-based commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. If true, this coin would suggest that goblins are far more civilized than humankind gives them credit for. Or perhaps that humankind is rather less civilized than we presume. Well, fair enough, fair enough. I should also be selling all this stuff I've got on me.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Alright, let's see. These kill bugs I can sell.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Sell this.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yeah.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Meh.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? Anything else?
Nothing new there. Alright, time to speak with Gav.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. 4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Auto's counter is now open. Facilities. Land reports, the patron whispers, and the hunt board. All three are looking at Odo in the mess.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Alright, let's get on with the hunt board.
That room's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Matter is this, Kupo?
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. That's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all mughals. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to Nectar the Bold. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. If there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. Alright, let's see. Hunt board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board. Hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Alright, so I took down the Ahriman, Angel of Death, and Belphegor. Clairview Semric, Broken Hilt Rosaria. I think I'll hunt these down and then end the episode. The Angel of Death, a traitor coming by the way of Kier Norvent, Met with a troop of curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. Its eyes wild and flickering. The other curse breakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through the pass. The sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Sounds like Garuda, but how?
Here for another of my lectures. How may I
State of
help
the
you?
realm, huh? Speaking with Vivian in the highway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn about the current goings-on in Belicia.
Of course.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI. It takes as you progress through the main scenario. These are one and one to sail through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Let's see.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Situation map. Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that update as you progress through the main scenario.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
This must be where I spent that green currency.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing the side quest will earn Clive renown. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree, the Patron's Whisper, in the Highway to Mess to view current renown level and accept donations available.
You earned this.
On the matter, Bloody Hide, 400 ability points, Steel Silk. Respect. The merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds, daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We gathered several items worth that you might continue your gallantry. Heartstruck Dowager. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed one other once, but never again, the Blood Axes. You're right.
All yours. All done?
Very nice indeed.
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Here you go.
Finding new quests. Using Gaut's allied reports to not only find new quests around Belicia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk point near their location. Ooh. Well, right now there are no quests because I've been diligent about keeping that tidy. Alright, let's clear view Broken Hilts. I would seem I'm currently locked out of anywhere but the MSQ. Tragic. Truly tragic. Alright, I'll do that side quest, go continue the MSQ, and hopefully we'll see what time it is Actually, it's 40 minutes deep, so I'll just do the side quest and then continue on next episode.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning. Almost done.
Where's the side quest? It's down that way, so how do I get there?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Seems like there's always trouble in Rosaria.
If it's alright to touch him.
Alright, alright. Looks like that crazy botanist has been at work.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure thing.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Now then, I'll deliver these apples and end the episode.
Did you come through the forge today?
Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way, I think. Pretty sure. Indeed, I think I was going the wrong way. Unless that's another way around. Which is a possibility. I'm not entirely familiar with this place's layout yet.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though. A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
I'm just getting run all over the place.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Indeed, I should.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Think it's all right to touch him?
The backyard, It's nice a name as any.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. No, I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
The fruits of her labors. Indeed. It's a good old side quest. Martel apples. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Basket of slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the light earth thanks to the dedication and preservation of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still, we'll grow something with you any one of these days. When we do, you'll have first pick. A lot of old side quests coming back to... Oh, bear fruit. But that's the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll be journeying to see Clive's uncle. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, and if you use this guide and get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.